Well, coastal England's good. I guess gems are strong. We're on a hill, on a river. It's pretty good. This doesn't really look much. Well, I mean, we have no city states. So we don't know if it's an honor start or not, but it looks fine. All right, there's no reason not to settle in place. We have immediate growth. The start is about, I don't know, 3 times better than the last start. No fish. Perfect. I don't want to enhance coastal resources. I actually enjoyed The Martian. The Martian was decent. That was a blockbuster. But I mean, they were trying to be somewhat, if not perfectly realistic, right? I'm sure there are scientific plot holes in that movie that I don't know about, but at least at like the surface level with the knowledge I have, maybe what it says is I have more knowledge of Star Wars than I have about the moon, or I mean, excuse me, about Mars rather. Maybe that's what that says. I don't know. Go Mausoleum. She's done. Could do. I have not read the book The Martian was based on. Nope. I just bought like a huge chunk of books last night actually, but The Martian was not one of them. Why scrap last game? We had a player drop. Extra plays MC. Yeah, like we saw when I was in the Star Wars movie, there were previews for the Warcraft the movie, and oh look, Cuba dropped on turn 1. We're not getting our England game, and the next X-Men, right? And you do after a while, you're just like, it just rehat, and a Batman versus Superman with a different fucking with Ben Affleck as Batman. And then they just redid the Spider-Man franchise again. I'm like, holy fuck, can we get some original content out of here? Like, it just seems pretty ridiculous. Any good books to recommend? The Steven Erickson's series, the Malzahn Book of the Fallen. It's a 10-book decology. Is absolutely incredible. I can't recommend that series enough if you like in-depth, really well written, like deep plot line books. So good, man. What's the webcam doing right now? I don't know if I want to fuck with it too much. But I've got a bookcase sitting right there. We just go through titles. We could do that sometime if you guys want. Filthy's recommended reading or something like that. If we ever get involved with the Reddit a little bit more. Alright, we're getting really close to not playing Civ today. I don't know what I can do with these games if they're this unstable right now. This is a direct result of the Steam sales shit, and we'll see. I don't mind superhero movies. They can be really good, but they can also be really, really crap. Did I get Star Wars spoiled? I didn't. It's the Malazan Book of the Fallen is the series title. They have individual series. It starts with Gardens of the Moon, and it's by Erickson. Revenant the book was better than the movie. I saw the previews for Revenant, and they trolled the shit out of me. I think I said this on PKA, but I'll say it again here, right? Which is that I was watching. We went to see some movie in theater. I can't remember what it was now. And the Revenant preview played, and then the Revenant preview is really long, and it's about, I haven't seen the Revenant, but the preview is about a very bleak, long movie where this guy like drags himself through fucking cold, which I hate, bleak, which is pretty boring to watch, with not a lot of plot and a lot of visuals, which I don't really much give a fuck about either. And he's like, the preview is like 15 minutes long of him dragging himself through this shit. And then, I don't know what they did, they screwed it up. They started the preview again, and we watched the same preview twice in a row in a movie theater of the same movie. And I'm like, that's exactly how I imagine the movie will actually be. Is like watching that preview like 10 times in a row. So, I have no desire to see that movie. No desire at all. Any opinion on the Dresden Files? I couldn't get into them. They were a little too tongue-in-cheek for me. Yeah, we are Zera talking Malls and Book of the Fallen. You might be overexpanding, Paul, if you don't have enough happiness as Liberty right now. Liberty seems to be doing pretty good in the whole everything department at the moment. Uh, what's the, oh my god, Zero. There's a lot. There's a lot of really good characters in that series, Zero. It's like so many that I like. And I started to like answer your question internally, that I was looking for the guy's name in my mind, and then I like found like four other characters who I also really like. I don't think I could do like, there's just so many well-written characters in that Zero. I don't think I could do it. What I think is the worst social policy at the moment? Single social policy? And in worse in what sense? Like weakest or like worst for the game? It's too broad a question. Narrow it down and I'll answer it deadly blind. Single player? Hateful Eight's good. I kind of want to see that. We probably will be seeing that soon. Did I have a good time with New Star Wars, or is it a bad use of my time? I think it was. I mean, we went as part of the girlfriend's family Christmas thing. They do a movie each year, and this was a movie that we went to. I mean, it was fine for that. I just didn't enjoy the movie. Whiskey Jack's great, but no spoilers. But he's not my favorite character. Quick Ben's great too. Also not my favorite character though. What genre is the book series you mentioned? Fantasy. You have to build Colosseums at some point, Paul. Great. So that was turn one. All right. Well, turn one, best turn. Let's hope we can get turn two in roughly the same way. Favorite character in Song of Ice and Fire? I like Tyrion. I mean, Tyrion's great, but I like Tywin. Tywin was pretty great too. Ira's always interesting, but I'm not sure her storyline is actually going anywhere. How about Sari? Not a huge Sari fan, Zara. I like both of the gods, or I like the Gods of Shadow. They're both kind of interesting. God, this is such a decent start. Could I go Liberty Honor instead of just pure Honor? I don't see any city-states around me. Alright. Yeah, that's who I was looking for the name to begin with. Zero. I could not remember Karsa's name to begin with. I love Karsa. He's a fantastic character. Pop 2. It's a pretty bad rune. I feel like it's turn 20, but it's not. Lag's okay, though. I say as my character lags out and won't move up the hill. No, I'm not a huge fan of the Star Trek universe. I find it less interesting. This map is weird. It's very flat. I get Archer. They want an Archer. Does feel like Mausoleum would be really good here, doesn't it? And I need growth. I need my tiles to actually expand. Can't do anything to make that faster though until I get gold. Do I only read Malas in style fantasy? I'm not sure what that means. What is with... I have 4 furs over here. Apparently my regional luxury is fur. Which is a pretty shitty one. I was hoping to be gems. Still can't buy that tile. Okay. I guess I... Oh, I'm actually doing this wrong. I'm paying too much attention to chat. I should be growing here, not producing. It's better at that low of a population. Should have done it after I got the population point. Oh, this is weird land. I'm not sure where I am. Is this like a little inland thing? Am I in the middle of the map? I don't actually know. Get a shrine. This looks like full liberty to you. At 5 luxuries. Yeah, I haven't found a city-state yet either, which makes it kind of difficult. No players and no city-states. Makes it very challenging. I have a very, very dominant mid-game, like Civ. There's Singapore. More coast this, or it's a very nice Petra city. Okay, borders of London have expanded about fucking time. All right. Okay. Does feel liberty-ish right now. We're at least gonna open it. We'll see where we go from there. Another Lux there. Could do with a scout. Another scout would be nice. I'm kind of confused why I'm not finding more ruins. I've scouted a hell of a lot of land to only find 2 ruins. Yeah. Can you repair a nuked marsh polder? You cannot. Once it gets nuked, the polder is gone. Sweden. I didn't even look what their civs were. Didn't even pay any attention after I picked Inca. It's Arabia, Inca, Egypt, Netherlands, Sweden. Okay. I want to keep growing. It's good. Okay. Exploration hype. There's no hype that involves exploration. Except overhype. Oh, you got first move pretty hard right there. It sucks. Another flatland city-state, but kind of awkward to tribute. So I have horses, 2 horses, 3 horses in the capital. The capital is damn good. It's nice. Because my last capitals was really fucking shit. Like another rune is the only thing I'd like right now. Mining. Okay. What's the benefit from stopping my cities from growing? I don't know what you're asking right now. I mean, it's a happiness issue when you prevent your cities from growing. You're trying to avoid happiness problems, right?
Connected. User was moved out of your channel. Channel switched.
Hey.
Hello. Sorry for saying it like that, but kind of have to say something which will make you remember.
Were you feeling emotional? No rune. Where are my runes? I've explored so much of this fucking map to not find any runes.
Probably
This
like
coastline
that
just
England,
goes on
fight
forever,
people on coast.
ever, and ever, and ever. Okay. Why did I rename workers that I've stolen? This is like an FAQ that I've answered approximately 100,000 times. Because workers that are stolen can be given back. They can be liberated when they're captured, which means you don't want to risk them when you're playing against other players. Because if you put them on the front lines, they'll be given back instead of just captured. If they capture your worker, you can recapture it. If they capture your city-state worker, you can never get that back, and it gives them influence with the city-state, and that can be the difference between having happiness and no happiness, be having free military units and no free military units, etc., etc., etc. It's really annoying, in other words. What do we need? Save our scout. Bit laggy right now. Love to get to pop 4. Maybe I can go granary worker. I should be teching for masonry. I kind of want mausoleum here. I should just get in the habit of doing that as liberty. It's just Noki mod, yes. Holy shit, this is a lot of barbarians over here. I'd like to meet that player, but I don't want to die to barbs. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this area. Well, Egypt. I guess I go steal Singapore's worker. It's kind of far away. Alright, where am I seeing cities, by the way? I'm seeing something over here.
I just got a ruin 4 tiles from Netherlands Scout.
That's right, I've scouted approximately 99% of this map and picked up no ruins. I think I want to level this guy. Move to the forest so you get the defensive bonus. Donation from Galk. It says, hey Filthy, name a city after the last of you. One of my
You
followers.
like that clear out of city-states coastline?
Thanks for the donation, man. Much appreciated. Let's go ahead and do that. The Last of Us, huh? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's the last of OSU. Never mind. Slightly different. Slightly different. Don't worry about it too much. Slam? Yeah, slam, kill.
All the Dutch ruins. So
Right,
nice.
2 turns, worker. Back out of here if we can, without dying to barbarians. It's a little laggy right now. A little difficult to do things. I want to go pop 4. We got really screwed on the rune lottery this game, by the way. Really screwed. We scouted so much land, and we scouted so much land first that we didn't get shit. Should have a promotion on the scout. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Just gonna go there. Alright, what do we see policy-wise? Piety, tradition. Okay. Corporation streams as well. I think I posted him once. It's Russian, right? Okay. Last of OSU. What are OSU's colors? Alright. I'm gonna finish this worker and start a settler. Can probably be happy for stagnant growth right now. Excellent. That's like I like to see. Maybe I can get a pop rune right now. That'd be huge. I was gonna go steal, wasn't I? Maybe soon. I'm not really sure where to prioritize my expands. I'd like to be coastal. This looks like inland coastal though, so it's not as important. These ones. Ugh. Yeah, what we just get? Is it culture? Might have been. Okay. There for the sugar.
What was that ruin?
I don't know. My rune, I guess. Sorry, I didn't get any fucking runes, so I got you a couple of yours. That'd be good.
Well, that was Dutch ruin, so.
Let's move before Kuba gets any
Let's
ideas.
be friends. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Okay. It's pretty low growth. that one might be more important right now. Donation? Oh, wow. Donation from Elysium donates $100. Says, hey, Filthy. Loving the current influx of YouTube videos. Keep up the good work. Please rename your capital to Death to Cuba in honor of your hopefully peaceful SimCity game. Now send scouts to Stannis' house. I can't rename the capital. The capital's already been renamed, but I can rename the second city, Death to Cuba. He'll find us sooner or later. And we remember. You know, I'm feeling Game of Thrones. It's like kind of like the North remembers, but it's Filthy remembers, and it's in reference to people stealing my settlers. That'll be there in my memory for some time from now. Cheers to the donation, man. $100 is very generous. Really appreciated. And great library to Cuba. It's annoying. No rules. Which makes the game a lot more boring. But oh well. Alright, this archer's a problem. It's in my way. Very in my way. So. Someone went Desert Faith. He just tried to steal a settler. But he's a scrub. Oh, his settlement's there. He may not have tried to steal a settler. He may just try to be zoning me to get a settler over here.
Are you close to Singapore?
Fairly.
Closer than me, or?
I can settle here as well. That's fine. He wants to zock me. I'm going to settle for this. Alright, Tear of the Gods. It's there still. Okay. I have another settler coming out, no escort units, which is kind of annoying. I prefer not to settle directly on sheep, but I can. I think I'm going to. To make sure I buy this tile before I lose it. Yeah, people warring. I really dislike it when people war me and tell me where I can settle. You want to talk about telling me where I can settle? Let's talk about that earlier. Like, before you fucking warred me, you prick. So, we'll remember. Alright, settler. Kinda wanna go mausoleum here. Anyone else? Have I met anyone who's Liberty yet? I haven't. Should I try for like a super greedy pyramids right now? This is just so scary to move me. Ah, shit, I didn't put the worker in the wrong spot too. Damn it. Running out of time. Oh, I see. Gold. Okay. Rename London. That's correct. And rename London to Death to Cuba. Alright. Give my sweet time on these turns. Problem is I haven't met the other players. I don't trust that one of them is not Liberty building pyramids. It's a little bit lower priority to get a little bit lower priority to get Mausoleum. So we're gonna do Mausoleum first. Pyramids is still there, and I've met some other players that'd be good. No one seems to be scouting right now. I'd really like to work that Faith. It's 5 turns till growth. Alright. We're gonna settle all of our cities on sheep. Because seriously, fuck sheep, right? No double entendre meant there. We should clarify that. Question is, will I get rushed prior to bows? Another wonder. That's good for happiness. Buy the iron. I don't have the cash to buy anything right now. Because I could work gold and see. Camp is a problem. My suspicion is that need to work my faith tiles. Food going, I guess, first. I'm gonna go unhappy when we settle that. I need trapping. So I thought Petrona's exploration is the weakest social policy tree. Oh, I think Piety is the weakest social policy tree, and it needs to be changed in such a way that you get benefits to yourself, but not everybody else for splashing it. Is Piety, huh?
Nobody rushed pyramids this game, so that's a plus.
Scout there. I'd like to move here. Turns to growth is pretty awkward. I don't believe him. When I see his capital, I'll scout it. If he's Kilimanjaro, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed. Long on our workers, 6 turns, I guess. I didn't want to settle this turn. I was going to settle it next turn. Because I wanted the city to grow, and now it won't. It's really annoying.